Valkyries are without Charlie McDonald today as she is away, and Anna in the net for the Valkyries as the visiting team, West Ottawa Eagles, start with the ring. You'll have to forgive me, I don't know too many of the West Ottawa players, but here we go. Kellyanne Poirier with the ring. Strong play at the blue line, gets the rink down. West Ottawa quickly turns it over. And again, Ainsley Showerty and the defense turn the Screaming Eagles away as they're having a tough time entering the Ottawa Valkyries zone. Here we go again, this tough play, and it's the first time West Ottawa is over, and they're coming through, and they make a nice pass. High shot on Anne-Marie. She seems unfazed by it. Little Dorito with the ring, again, another high shot as Anne-Marie is unfazed. Sophia Baker, strong check, and you'll have to forgive us. That is Paul Rossalatis on the shot clock. He has been distracted all afternoon as it's his daughter's first communion, and he's got some slicked up hair. Anyways, Ainsley Showerty with the rink, ahead to Sophia Baker, down to Leah Pescod with the ring as she works around and tries to begin the cycle, but a deft check by the West Ottawa player. Battling in the corner, the West Ottawa player has the ring brought down by Leah Pescod, but she gets it over the blue line. And then again, West Ottawa comes down, turned away again by Angie Saunders at the blue line as the Ottawa Valkyries make it very difficult to enter the Valkyrie zone. Ava Rossalatis with the ring now from the turnover at the blue line, and she circles around. Two West Ottawa players on the forecheck. She makes a very nice pass to Angie, who misses the stab. However, West Ottawa quickly back on the ring as they are trying again and again. The Ottawa Valkyrie defense sets up to make entry hard for the West Ottawa players, and West Ottawa has a pass down as Ottawa sets up in the triangle. West Ottawa again begins the cycle as we go around. West Ottawa's on the cycle, and quick shot through, no problem for Anne-Marie Dallaire. And again, there we go. Oh, poor ring toss as West Ottawa intercepts it. And here we go again, another high shot. Anne-Marie seems unfazed. Okay, Ava Rossalatis, quick spin move around the net, loses the ring. West Ottawa gets the ring back. And again, they're starting to put some pressure on the Ottawa Valkyries here. Drop pass around, Charlotte Henderson comes out for the defense, and West Ottawa gets between Charlotte and Bryn and has a good scoring opportunity. All right, Charlotte again on the defense. Again, West Ottawa this time turned away. They're trying to feed the low post. Charlotte Henderson battling in the corner. Takes the ring away from the West Ottawa player. Gets it out of the zone. Passes up to Kellyanne Poirier. Kellyanne Poirier quickly over the blue line here as the Ottawa Valkyries have failed to get a shot so far 3 minutes into the game as they look to start and exert some offensive pressure. Kellyanne Poirier on the forecheck turns the West Ottawa defender around. West Ottawa moves it out. Sophia Baker right here again. And Ottawa Valkyries again trying to defend that blue line, but that's the first time West Ottawa gets it over. And here we go again, West Ottawa setting up the offense. Very, very good play with her stick by Ainsley Showerty, and she takes her time and she's going to set up the breakout for the Ottawa Valkyries. Breaking out of the zone has been an emphasis for the Valkyries this week at practice, and they seem to execute the zone as Ainsley passes it to Sophia Baker, back to Ainsley, as we're going to see finally here as Ainsley takes a run, and we use all 30 seconds of the shot clock, but we get our first shot on net with Ainsley making a good save, or with the West Ottawa making a good save on Ainsley. Again, West Ottawa to the cycle. Leonie Paul cross ice to Ainsley Showerty. She spins, looking to shoot, passes it back to Leonie Paul, and in the corner, again, Anna-Marie's letting her teammates know that the shot clock is running down, and there's good defense on the shot clock as West Ottawa thwarts that thing. Here we go, West Ottawa again on the breakout. Very good breakout by West Ottawa. They come down, and they come down the ice. And whoever is the coconut for the West Ottawa team beats Anne-Marie low blocker side on the deke. So very much again, it was a game where so far it's been a game where West Ottawa has tried to transition. Ottawa has stacked up the defensive blue line to not make it easy for them to come in, but that time they do come in with speed and pressure, and they score a goal to take an early 1-0 lead in this game. All right, Charlotte Henderson on the center ice play, passes it to Leah Pescod. Leah Pescod puts it in the corner for Angie Saunders. Angie Saunders rips one high and hard. The West Ottawa goalie was a little bit surprised, I think, that she saved that one. As we go on, and then again, we've got Kellyanne back on the forecheck, and here we go again. Again, the Valkyries trying to make the blue line entry difficult. They do. And with that, Leah Pescod turns over the ring. Back up to Kellyanne Poirier. Kellyanne's moving away. She feeds the ring to Angie Saunders, who misses the stab. And again, we'll see this Screaming Eagles team trying to transition. As they are transitioning down the ice very fast, they dump it in the corner. Charlotte Henderson has the ring. She goes around the net. Very hard forecheck. She turns and spins. Support pass to Ava Rossalatis. She gets turned around again by the forecheck. And West Ottawa works hard to get a whistle, and they get the free ice pass. The Valkyries will set up here in the triangle, waiting on a center. Who are these nicknamed West Ottawa players? Very nice drop pass from Little Dorito to Little Null or whatever. Little Doll? I don't know. Little Dill, maybe. Little Dill. So they have all kinds of nicknames on the back of these West Ottawa. Sophia Baker, though, gets it. Nice support pass to Kira Simmons. Kira Simmons looking on the breakout, except the pass is, again, not over the blue line. And again, she feeds it up, misstabbed by the Valkyries. Again, West Ottawa having all kinds of problems getting over the defensive blue line, but they do. And a shot deflected in front of the net. Anne-Marie's in good position. They have 3 West Ottawa players on the defense. Sophia Baker comes away with the ring, though. Good play. She's checked hard. And here we go. Kira Simmons makes the support pass to Brie Engler. Gets it over the line to Leonie Paul. Intercepted by West Ottawa. West Ottawa again trying to move down the rink very quickly. And here we go. They come again. Ottawa's trying to stop that as they get in. Deflection. Oh, comes through the crease. Very heads-up play by Anne-Marie to come back and find that ring. Good job. Transitions the ring, gets it to Ainsley. Ainsley moves her way with ease through the West Ottawa players. But again, the Screaming Eagles are very, very good at becoming on that support pass. West Ottawa brings it over the line, support pass to the corner. Valkyries set up in the triangle, and the Screaming Eagles start to come to their offense. And again, they're looking to find the low post as we have someone cycling. As they cycle around, nice save by Anne-Marie, shot on goal. Good triangle here by the Valkyries as West Ottawa, veteran team, setting up to get a line change. And again, here we go. They come through the triangle. Anne-Marie comes across. Good save, good pickup, and alertly starts to get the ring. Ooh, looks like a hooking penalty there in my eyes on Ainsley, but I'm not the referee. So here we go. West Ottawa with the ring. I think that's Mickey Moss. Takes a low shot for West Ottawa, and Coconut has the ring. Again, triangle trying to set up, but West Ottawa's taking their time, working for a good shot as that one goes wide. And here the Valkyries doing a good job to stop through there. Cross ice pass, very good pass, as they've been looking for that low post pass play. And they finally come through with it. And that low post play really comes through. Looks like we have a injury to Anne-Marie, who tried desperately to come across on that low post play, but she's not able. An adept trainer, Trina Simmons, from Newfoundland, born on the island, comes out here to make sure Anna Marie's all right for the remainder of this game. She does. Looks like she might have pulled something trying to come across on that very, very stealth low post play by the West Ottawa Screaming Eagles. They take a 2-0 lead here. The Valkyries have done a very good job defending the blue line. They've done a very good job defensively. However, they have had what I would probably consider their least amount of offensive chances so far in any game that they've played. They've only really had 3 shots that they could muster that had any sort of juice or velocity. And unfortunately, there was the one chance that the goalie I don't think knew she saved, but from Angie, but limited scoring opportunities. Only 3 shots for the Valkyries here, and who knows how many the Eagles have had at this point. A little confusion by the Valkyries on the face-off play. Charlotte passes it to Ava. Ava takes her time, and Ava again makes a pass intercepted by West Ottawa. But Angie Saunders on the forecheck again, coming hard again. The older Screaming Eagles, very hard on the forecheck. Leah Pescod with the ring, skates through 2 West Ottawa defenders, comes across, but again gets a shot, but not a very hard one on the ice, and it's easily eaten up by the West Ottawa goaltender. Here we go down the boards. Looked like a little bit of interference by the West Ottawa player as they picked up the pass. Ava quickly takes the ring and comes around, and here we go. As that forecheck starts to give the Valkyries some problems. And again, here comes Charlotte up to make a play. She's outpowered on the ring. Defense here. And West Ottawa gets the ring. West Ottawa taking their time now, sets up, showing their experience, how they're going to work for a very good shot. And again, they try the low post play. And Anna Marie quickly decides to wait and let her player get some breath, as it looks like Ava Rossalatis is a little bit injured in terms of what's going on. And hopefully Ava will be able to skate to the bench. And again, trainer Trina Simmons comes on the ice. It's pretty fast trainer trot, I'd have to say, in all honesty, here on this slippery ice now that the players have played on it, as she tends to Ava Rossalatis. I think what the Valkyries are experiencing is that they're experiencing a game against a much more physical team at this particular point in time, and just a little bit more of a team that has a little bit bigger desperation to get those loose rings, which will hopefully prepare the Valkyries for their upcoming and final tournament, the Capital Classic, this upcoming weekend in Ottawa. And again, here we go. We got a West Ottawa team, a West Ottawa referee. It's pretty West Ottawa today.
It's pretty West Ottawa.
Yep, so here we go. Anna Marie takes her net. Ainsley out of the top of the triangle. Kira and Sophia come on to play defense for the Valkyries. Again, they try that quick little inside move as Mickey Maas misses the empty net. Again, the double checking has been giving the Valkyrie defense all kinds of problems today. And again, they turn over the ring, but Kira does a good job to intercept it. Ainsley comes in, and what we'll have, that should have been a penalty in my book.
Yeah.
So, but West Ottawa referees don't like to call penalties on West Ottawa. And they're getting away with it right now. So again, there's been a couple they're but again, like all the power to West Ottawa, they can get away with it, and why not, right? So So again, lots of time spent down here in the Ottawa Valkyries end. We might have to go down to the other end next period, Trevor. Okay, around here. Again, block shot by Angie. Triangle tough. Making the Screaming Eagles work for everything they have. They have, again, loose ring here, again, as the Valkyries try and battle. Angie around, Kira defends the low post. Triangle is set up. Leah picks up. Oh, she gets away from Leah, but that is a great save by Anna Marie as she comes across and sticks out the pad. Again, they're coming around Leah. She's taking a wrong angle. And they come around Leah at the top of the triangle, and a nice deft goal by West Ottawa. Leah's a little bit flat at the top of the triangle, needs to angle that player off so they can't attack with such speed. All right, here we go. 3-0, 4 minutes left in the first period, and we're ready to go. Ava's back on the ice, which is good news for the Valkyries. Seems like she probably got the wind knocked out of her. We're here against this more extreme physical team, as it sounds right now. Charlotte gets the ring from Ava, passes it in, and now we have, looks like Bryn Danielson here on the cycle, as now we started to see, she just loses the ring, as we're starting to see the more experienced West Ottawa forecheck really creating havocs for the Ottawa players who are used to do that. So again, 30-second score clock violation as the Valkyries gain possession in the offensive zone, but very little comes from it. So we'll set up again as a free ring sets up for West Ottawa. And it looks like the Valkyries will again get ready to play some defense. Again, cross ice, nice entry play, but Ava Rossalatos will get that to that loose ring. She'll come around the net. And West Ottawa will quickly be in her way. Action in the corner as West Ottawa is having a tough time getting possession. And again, cross ice pass, nice shot, nice save. Good play all around there. And again, this tough West Ottawa forecheck is able to turn over the ring from Ava. As they set up, Ainsley's in the corner, but there's 3 West Ottawa players and just Ainsley, and they go back to the triangle. Nice drop pass here. The triangle opens up, and Anna Marie makes a nice save as the ring goes on the back of the net here, and we'll have a goalie pass to start. And again, Ava gets the ring. And these little passes that are not being made or not being stabbed are giving the Valkyries problems. As here we go again. As again, they're coming across the triangle with lots of speed. And again, tight coverage by West Ottawa makes the goalie ring difficult. And the Valkyries will use this to their advantage to change up. So, West Ottawa again goes here. Kira defends the low post. And then again, across with speed here. Leah does a better job. Has a much contested shot at the top of the triangle, making that a little bit more difficult for West Ottawa. Okay, another offensive free ring for West Ottawa, as the majority of play has been in the Valkyries' end. 3-0 West Ottawa here. And again, here we go as West Ottawa comes on the offense. Lots of planned attacks. Law coming through here again. They get the shot through the center. And Anne-Marie is solid again in net as she is out battling after overcoming that early injury on the cross-ice goal. Goalie ring. And again, you can see the tight coverage. And it's making it very difficult for these Valkyries to break out, which, again, against the stronger teams at the Capital Classic, they're going to be able to need this. Again, Leah moves it down to Kellyanne Poirier. Kellyanne, nice shot. But again, from outside, probably about the 5th shot the Valkyries have registered this period. Again, Kellyanne battling hard, but West Ottawa comes out with the ring. And I think what you're trying to find is that West Ottawa right now is winning the one-on-one battles. And again, the blue, they're gaining possession over the Ottawa Valkyries blue line with much more ease. Sophia comes out to check. Anna-Marie with a nice save. Kira swallows up the rebound, tries to get going. She quickly has 2 West Ottawa players on her. Does a support pass to Sophia. Sophia moves the ring down. Bryn gets it, stabs it, falls, puts it up to Leah. Leah cross ice. What a stab by Kellyanne Poirier. Or was that Angie? As she barrels in, 2 West Ottawa defenders take her down. And here we go again. They're trying to move down the ring. And this time the Ottawa Valkyrie defense at the blue line comes through and they stop everything. They stop everything against this West Ottawa team. So here again we got coverage. And I would imagine for the second half we're likely to see our other goalie, Liv Nielsen, come in the net. Pardon? Good. Pardon?
You're live again.
I'm live again. Here as we return for the second period. West Ottawa has the ring to start again. I guess we're really taking advantage of the visitors. And they dump the ring into the far corner. And again, they look to set up on their offense. Cross-ice pass. This time, Charlotte is there. However, the West Ottawa player spins around her. And again, another shot. Oh, hits somebody in front. And Liv is right there. And again, this forecheck, as we've got 3 players behind, comes out with the ring. Charlotte comes out with the ring, makes a pass down, quickly up to Leone, who's muscled off the ring. And again to Ainsley. Bria, yeah, that's very good, where we have to get our girls skating. Bria comes in. Oh, nice move, Bria, crossbar! Whoa, Bria with a nice move. And that's probably the closest the Valkyries have come to scoring in the 16 minutes we've played so far. And here we go again. West Ottawa setting up in the triangle after that close chance by the Valkyries. And again, Finally, there's a penalty as Ainsley is wrestled down and the Valkyries will go to the power play. Maybe he finally remembered that the West Ottawa people on the Ottawa Valkyries are paying him, Trevor. As we finally get a call. We finally get a call, and we'll see now what the Valkyries can do with it, with the player advantage coming here early in the second period. Quickly, we almost came up with a goal to get it to Valkyries on the board as Bria Engler hits the crossbar. Very depth play. Best scoring opportunity of the game so far for the Valkyries. Angie Saunders will start with the ring from the free center ice. Free pass as it looks like Darcy's talking with the referee. And so here we go. Angie's got the ring. What referee blows it in. And here we go. Leah Pescott again around. Starting the cycle. Is cycling on her backhand. She cuts in. Oh, there we go. She decides to come in. Cycling on her forehand now. Cycling around as Angie and Kellyanne set up. She gets free. Block shot though. Right idea. She uses her speed to create a hole in the triangle. And now we're seeing a much more aggressive defense at the farther blue line as the Valkyries turn it over. And Kellyanne again on the forecheck tries to get the ring. And so there we go. Here we go again. Kellyanne battles for the ring. Gets it free. Angie's now battling for the ring as there's still a lot of battle.
Too many men! Are they on power play?
Yeah. Yes, there are too many white.
Still. Too many men! The entire time, I don't get it. I don't know what's going on.
Oh, maybe they decide. Well, there's no one in the penalty box, so.
Well, maybe they didn't do it.
I don't know. Maybe there is no power play. I don't know. It's on the board, though. Maybe it could just be Brian Engler as such an efficient clock operator that he had the penalty up there so quick. We didn't do it. Goalie ring here, as again, the end of the shot clock violate comes down. Ryan does a very good job, the West Ottawa goalie, of distributing the ring, fakes out the Valkyries. Now Ainsley Showerty with the ring in our zone, gets away from the West Ottawa check. Quick pass to Leone. Leone double teamed, loses the ring. Ainsley gets it back. Ainsley again skating around, hooked again. But again, we see that Ainsley over the blue line. We've got Sophia Baker, shoots, again, high shot, doesn't find its mark though. Bria Engler on the ring for that, quick pass out front. And here we go as West Ottawa moves it over as they're trying to transition the ring down the ice. And here we go as we set up, the Valkyries set up in the triangle, and the Screaming Eagles go. Ava makes a quick play for the ring. Let's see if we can, if the Valkyries can turn it over. Angie skates through a check, brings it cross ice to Leah. Leah coming in. Oh! Beautiful shot, as that's the first time we do not have to break the triangle as some of the Ottawa Valkyries transition game comes into play to create a scoring opportunity, as it's 3-1 here with 11 minutes left in the second period. And West Ottawa now with the free ring. And again, trouble here on the forecheck, but Ottawa breaks it out. Kellyanne misses it. West Ottawa's ability to skate through the Valkyries' checks, and the Valkyries' inability to skate through the West Ottawa checks, is a key part of this game right here. And again, battle in the corner. West Ottawa comes out with the ring, and a quick shot that beats Liv Nielsen. Some quick life for the Valkyries, but the Screaming Eagles come back a little bit 40 seconds later after Leah's goal. And they seem to be establishing their dominance again over the Valkyries. All right, Sophia Baker with the ring from the free ice pass to Kira Simmons. Kira Simmons looks across the blue line, feeds it into Ainsley Showerty. Ainsley comes through, gets around, breaks the triangle, cuts through again. Oh! And then another time, Ainsley does everything but put it in the net as she hits the crossbar. Well, Brian Engler is usually a very good person on the clock. I don't know why the clock hasn't started. Who knows? Oh, and another penalty coming up. Ooh, could be another penalty coming up.
Now we started. So do you actually serve the penalty or what?
I don't know if they're going to serve this penalty or not, but the last time there was no serving of the penalty. It looks like there's no serving of the penalty this time. I think they're just calling it to let everybody know what is a penalty and what is not a penalty. And that being said, some things that are penalties are not being called penalties. So, no, it'll have to go. But it'll be a much rougher game coming forward. Ainsley tries the drop pass. West Ottawa's right on that, though, and they take the ring down the ice. And they have 4 players over the blue line, and the Valkyries, again, making life hard as they do not get the ring deep in the zone, as the Valkyries are very hard on the ring and defending the blue line. It's been one of the strong points today against this older, more aggressive West Ottawa team. Here, though, West Ottawa does gain possession. They go to the offense, looking to, again, feed the low post, as they've been over the low post all day today. And again, Ainsley Showerty with the ring. She works out, passes it to Leah Pascod. Leah Pascod tries to get it to Angie. Angie couldn't get it through. Sophia Baker on the back check, turns the ring over. And again, now we have Kira Simmons with the ring as she decides to cycle back behind the net and get some speed going here as she starts the breakout. Get nice pass up, though. Leah couldn't stab it. Leah's hard back. Again, transition. West Ottawa feeds the ring right back, and they go right to the attack. And that quick defensive to offensive counter attack that West Ottawa has had in the neutral zone has led to multiple scoring opportunities for West Ottawa this afternoon. Liv being strong in net, make sure that it's still a 3-goal game. And here we go again. Free ice, Mickey Maus with the ring for West Ottawa. She decides to come around. She tries the low post. Gets turned away by Charlotte and Liv. And she goes back out again as she tries to come across the Valkyries triangle. And she puts one on the ice through the triangle and beats Liv low glove side. I don't know if Liv couldn't see that one, or?
I don't know. That's usually when she has those.
Yeah, usually she has those saves, that's for sure. Anyways, here we go as the Valkyries, again, having some problems breaking out the ring, which again is why they are playing this game. And again, trying to have good pressure here as they come up. Again, good center ice free pass to gain possession of the ring. It comes through. Bryn Danielson with the ring, looking to move the ring, drops it to Ainsley. Ainsley comes across the triangle. Tries to jam her way through the triangle, but West Ottawa is tough defensively and keeps her from doing that. And again, West Ottawa has the ring. Tough plays in the neutral zone force West Ottawa to turn back. West Ottawa still has the ring, and they get over the blue line as they look to attack. And again, beautiful save by Liv, as not many Valkyries defenders are there. And again, We see that tough forecheck as every time Ottawa Valkyries seem to get their stick in the ring, there's a stick checking them from West Ottawa, and they just do not have the time and space. And then again, too many players on the ice for West Ottawa, as the player that came on the ice touched the ring before the Valkyries player got off the ice.
Why is it going that way?
Pardon?
Why is it down there?
Because it's an Ottawa Valkyrie penalty.
Oh, is it too many for the
Too many players for the Valkyries, and West Ottawa has the offensive free pass as they come down, and again, taking great time to set up in the triangle and doing a very good job of defending. Oh, again, quick out by West Ottawa as they have been able to jump on that, route inside on the Ottawa defense. Again, Ottawa defense, Sophia has 2 checkers on her, and that leads to a breakdown and an offensive chance for West Ottawa as they are all over the net right now trying to do that. Sophia breaks the ring out, and again, very smart pass as Ottawa transitions down the ring, and as soon as Angie touches the ring, she's in there. Oh, Leah breaks 3, nice shot. And then that's some tough forechecking that we're used to. Angie trying to get free in front of the net. They're digging, they're working hard. And again, West Ottawa able to skate away through. And then Kira very adeptly defends the blue line, gets the ring back. And let's see if the Valkyries can go on the transition. And they do not, as they're in the middle of a line change. And again, here we go. So they're trying. And to that end, again, the Valkyries are trying to defend the blue line. And very nice move around Sophia Baker, but she recovers, gets the ring, and again, muscled off the ring by West Ottawa. Bria trying to get the ring, checking hard, but the difference is West Ottawa seems to be able to handle the Ottawa forechecking, where Ottawa does not seem to be able to handle the Screaming Eagles checking. And so here we go again. Kira Simmons with the ring, going around the net, stops, cuts back, comes across, and makes a nice pass to Bryn Danielson out of the ring. Bryn's trying to get through, but again, 2 Screaming Eagles check her. Charlotte Henderson with the ring, trying to control it. Nice pass across to Bryn. Bryn gets the ring. Again, looking down, looks cross ice. Bria gets the ring. Makes a behind the back pass to Ainsley, but that tough Ottawa triangle does not allow Ainsley to break it, and they're down the ice. Ava in the neutral zone making a play. Charlotte turns it over at the blue line, and then checking hard as they're trying to defend that blue line. West Ottawa, though, finally does get free of the from the Ottawa checkers. And again, they're working hard as it seems like 30 seconds was gone on the score clock. And again, another West Ottawa penalty coming up, even though players aren't really penalized. Kellyanne puts it over the line. Leah comes in, tries to shoot cross crease. And again, the offensive free pass for the Valkyries. 4 minutes remaining here in the second period of this exhibition game. I have to think with 8 minutes of running time left on the ice, there may be some extra action, but we'll have to see. And here we go as Leah has the ring, passes it to Angie. Ooh, Angie tries to break that little gap that the West Ottawa goalie left on the corner. Angie tries to force it through. Kellyanne tries to get the ring. She's coming through. And again, as she tries to power her way through, this West Ottawa triangle seems to be very good, strong on their sticks through the gap. Sophia makes a nice move, nice low blocker shot. Just a little, if that was a little bit higher, that would have had a chance. West Ottawa gets the ring, and then again, the quick transition as they try to get down the ice really quickly. This time they're easily over the Ottawa line, backs in one-on-one in front of the net. High shot, I think Liv got a piece of it. 5 seconds left here on the shot clock. As I think they're calling that a reset, even though I think it went off the back of the net. Support pass. Kira and Sophia have done a really good job this afternoon using the support pass to get themselves out of trouble. And here we go. We got Ainsley cuts through, and again, but she shoots it right at the goalie. And again, quick. And West Ottawa breaks out with ease. Again. Here we go again, turns and shoots. And Liv can't find anyone to throw the ring to, and we're in the corner. All right, free pass here, 6 minutes remaining here in this game. I don't know, they must have put more time on it because there was only 4 before, but and here again, Ainsley does a good job. Charlotte up in to help her. Ring gets tossed out into the corner. And again, West Ottawa's coming at the triangle with speed, and the Valkyries stop it. They try to shoot. Ainsley and Ava break it. And again, another takedown. But this might just be... No call there, as I think that should have been a body contact penalty on the Valkyries. Oh well. Ava gets the ring. Ava comes out. Barely gets over the blue line. Valkyries pursue it. And here we go. Looks like they've reverted to running time here. The game will end when the clock ends. And Kira falls all on her own at center ice, which is kind of how the game has gone for the Valkyries. Just not their usual jam, playing against this bigger, faster, and I'd have to say tougher Screaming Eagle team. And again, you can just sort of see the power, the weights, how they use themselves. And here we go again as Sophia gets the ring, passes it to Kellyanne. Kellyanne misses the stab, hard on the check, but West Ottawa skates away. Bryn again hard on the check, but they skate away. Intercepted by Kira, pass to Kellyanne, misses the stab. West Ottawa gains possession over the blue line. And again, Ottawa's working hard, but West Ottawa gains the zone, has a high shot. Not much of a problem for Liv. Kira gets the ring. Here we go again. As Kira skates down, passes it, hits the back of Leah's skates. And here we go again as Angie, Bryn, everyone's sort of on the ring. Ainsley, Angie, everybody's fighting for the ring, but nobody can seem to get it. So here we go. 3.5 minutes running time left here in this game. 5-1 West Ottawa lead as the Valkyries, I think, would probably like to get one more, or at least use this time to go down. Center ice play. Ava has the ring. Oh, nice pass to Angie. Angie! Oh, Angie tries to rip it, but it is blocked by the West Ottawa defense, Little Red. And again, Ainsley with a very stellar defensive play stops West Ottawa from getting out of the zone. Here she goes again, but the strong back check of West Ottawa prevents her from getting that shot off. Ava in the neutral zone makes a strong play, gets the ring, looking to skate away from trouble. She gets it over the line, but Ainsley's right there, and she is brought down, probably for the numerous times, as West Ottawa would have been assessed a tripping penalty. And
you suck, ref.
Trevor, that's your friend, and you're telling him that he sucks. Well,
he sucks.
Well, there you go. Nobody's really friends in West Ottawa, folks. Here we go. Leone Paul passes it to Leah. Cross ice to Kellyanne. Kellyanne misses the stab. And again, the ability to skate away from pressure by West Ottawa. Again, ooh, Charlotte on the back check. Turns it over at the blue line and that's going to lead to Leah on the breakaway. And Leah, oh! Needed a little bit more as Ryan comes up with a big save. And again, here we go. West Ottawa trying to get out of the zone. Valkyries back on the check. Again, trying to pick up the ring, and they do. They keep them from getting over. Leone's tripped. Charlotte picks up the ring, passes it, but Kellyanne, it's intercepted. Charlotte needs to make some safer passes, I think, folks. But anyways, here we go again, and that leads to an Ottawa breakdown. Charlotte's down on the ice, and we set up in the triangle as we have Leah working hard at the top of the triangle against the West Ottawa players. Taking your time. Nice back pass to Mickey Maas. Mickey Maas again around. Tries again for that low pass. Here we go again. As again, we see hard work here as West Ottawa seems content to just ice out the rest of this. As another hard goal as West Ottawa takes their time in the triangle to make West Ottawa pay. "38 seconds here. Hopefully we have one more time. Oh, we have one more time as West Screaming Eagles come up. They play man on. West Ottawa throws it into Bria. 27 seconds left. Bria spins again. Another high shot as the ring is bouncing. Angie looks to stab it. Angie does stab it. 2 West Ottawa players on her. Angie's using her power though. 3 of them, and they still can't get the ring from Angie. But then, well, the ref calls it as he calls it. And a 6-1 loss as the Valkyries will have one more practice Wednesday night to prepare themselves for the Capital Classic as they sort of see what exactly it is to play against stiffer, tougher competition that they'll probably face, the majority of the West Ottawa players being a year older. However, that's still the game you got to play. All right, folks, for Trevor Simmons and myself, thank you for listening.
Thanks, man.
No problem.
Better not forget that.